Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, my name is Kat and I have two children. I've got a little girl who is just turned 3. She's called Elodie, and I've got a little boy who is 16 months old as well. Today I'm going to be going through what I've got my children in their Christmas Eve box. So it is a week away from Christmas as I am filming this, so we've got a little bit of time ahead of us to be able to maybe add a few bits if that's what you want to do to your Christmas Eve boxes, to maybe start a Christmas Eve box if you haven't already. So hopefully this will give you some idea on what you can put in yours. I know that some people do Christmas Eve boxes quite early in December. They usually give something the 1st of December, loads of activities inside to do over sort of the month of December, or some people do a Christmas Eve box for earlier on in the day on Christmas Eve with again activities and things. And even though we do those activities during December with the children that are quite Christmassy, we do our Christmas Eve box just before they go to sleep at night, and it coincides with their routine, and it's just things to add into their routine that make it that little bit more festive and magical and just enhances it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the contents of my Christmas Eve box with you, and also tell you a little bit about their routine, just so it flows and you sort of get an idea of why I've put what I have in the Christmas Eve box. The Christmas box that we're using this year is this box here. This one was from Tesco. It was, I think it was £2, but it might have been 3. Just says Christmas Eve box on the front too. I like the fact that it doesn't have the Christmas on it, because in our house Father Christmas doesn't bring our Christmas Eve boxes. Me and my husband, we give them to our children. So I like the fact that it isn't sort of plastered with the Father Christmas on there, just so they don't get confused. It is like a big, well, cardboard box really. It's like a big shoe box. What I'll do is I'll start off in order of their routine and what they'll be opening up and using first. So when they open up their Christmas Eve box this year, this is sort of what it looks like inside, if I can manage it. So there. So I'm sure they'll get really excited once they open it up. But the first two things that they will see are these two little gingerbread men. So these gingerbread men were from Tesco. They were 60p each. And I've had these about a week now. They're absolutely fine, best before the 21st of February. So you can buy these in advance and keep them in there for a while, safe, so you know that you've got them and you're prepared. So they're just cute little gingerbread men, as you can see. They're going to open this box just after they've had their evening meal, their dinner, about 5:30. So this is going to be their pudding on Christmas Eve, a nice little gingerbread man. On the theme of a treat as well, I've also picked up a hot chocolate melting bomb. This one is from the Co-op. It's been like a craze this year for hot chocolate bombs, so I'm sure that a lot of places will be selling them this year. It was £1.50. If you don't know what they are, you literally pop the bomb into your favourite mug and heat up some milk on the hob, pour it over, and the hot chocolate bomb melts with all the hot chocolate powder inside and marshmallows as well. So I'm going to give this to my little girl, my 3-year-old, just because my little boy, I think, is a little bit too young yet for hot chocolate, so I don't think he'll really appreciate it until maybe next year, but I'm sure she will love that with her little gingerbread man on the side for a pudding as well. Once they've had that, they usually go upstairs about 6 o'clock to get ready for bed. But before they go upstairs, of course, you've got to put out a little treat for Father Christmas and a carrot and a drink for Rudolph the reindeer, of course. So I've got this plate. Now this plate we've had for a couple of years now, about 2 or 3 years. It was from Home Bargains. They will sell similar in there, I am sure, but it's just a little plate here, and it's just got a little spot for mince pie for Father Christmas, a Christmas drink for Rudolph, or no, for Father Christmas, sorry, and a carrot for Rudolph as well. So I'm sure you can get these from all different places, but this is one that we, as I said, use year in, year out, and it just stays in the Christmas Eve box every year in the loft, stored away until the next year. Once they've made sure that Father Christmas has had a drink and a mince pie, a little treat, then of course it's time to hang up their stockings. These stockings are new to my children this year. I haven't found one in previous years that I've really loved until this year, and these ones I am going to keep now for the years to come. These ones I got from M&S online. So as you can see, this one's folded up. It's just got an E on the front for Elodie, and then there's one with a C on the front for my little boy Charlie, and they look a little bit like Hessian sacks, but they're not, they're cotton. And as you can see, they are quite big, which is what I wanted, and they've just got a little drawstring there, little red drawstring, and I said, yeah, the red initial there as well, which is a little bit sparkly. So these ones were £7.50 each from M&S online. So they're going to use those every year, and again, the same as with the plate, I just pop them in the box when I'm coming to pack away for Christmas and put it in the loft for next year. So 6 o'clock they go upstairs to bed to start getting ready for bed, have a bath and get in their pyjamas and so on. And before they go upstairs, they have to pass the front door, and of course you need some reindeer food for the reindeers to know that they need to stop at your house and to guide them there. So these little cute things are their little reindeer food for this year. I love these. I think they're so cute. I got these from Amazon. They came in a pack of 12 with all different characters, but obviously I just loved the little reindeer character ones because they are reindeer food after all. So they are Hessian sacks. They're nice size. I've filled them up with wild birdseed because, as we all know, reindeers love to eat a little bit of birdseed too, don't they? So these are filled up, so they're going to sprinkle these outside just before they head upstairs to get ready for bed. They were about £6.50 for the 12, but I'm going to use these every year, so they're going to be well worth it. And the other ones that I didn't use, the other 10, I have saved some just in case these get a hole in them. I've also given them to friends as well, and family members, so they can have some for their children. And they're also really good for popping little tiny gifts in as well, to give out on Christmas Day too. And I just thought these were much more substantial and special, and yeah, as you can tell, I love these. I think they're adorable. They're so cute. What is a Christmas Eve box without new pyjamas? You've just got to have a pair of new pyjamas, haven't you? I know I have a new pair of pyjamas every Christmas Eve just because, I don't know, it's just so exciting, isn't it, to have a new pair of pyjamas. So I've got the children's small pyjamas basically. So these ones aren't Christmas themed. I've learnt my lesson in popping Christmas themed pyjamas in a Christmas Eve box. The idea is lovely, but in reality they're only going to wear them a couple of times and then not really going to want to put them in Christmas pyjamas in April. Well, I'm not anyway, so it is a shame to waste them. So I've just got them some dinosaur ones from M&S again. As you can see, these were £7.50 per pair, and they are just the skinny fit pyjamas with little cuffed leggings as well, which is really nice, keep them nice and warm in the cold weather. These are 1 to 1.5 years. So I just got him the blue dinosaur pair with multicoloured dinosaurs on, and then my little girl the pink version with the pink sort of dinosaurs on and the pink background, and these are in 3 to 4. They're the same style, the skinny fit They were £7.50 as well. So they are going to be sort of matching his and hers sort of pyjamas on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. Picture this. They've had the gingerbread man, they've had the hot chocolate, they've fed the reindeers, and now they've had a bath, and they've come out and got in their new pyjamas, and they're going to have a book just before they go to sleep. And what better book to read on Christmas Eve than It Was the Night Before Christmas. Now, I've read this story every Christmas Eve to my little girl since she was 5 weeks old. It's a tradition that we read this just before they go to bed. I got this from Amazon. If you're not aware of the story, I'm sure you've heard a little bit of it. So it was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And that's just a couple of the most famous lines out of this book. If you haven't read the whole thing, I think you would have heard those 2 lines before. So that is what they read just before they go to bed, to get them all excited and to remind themselves sort of who's coming that night and what's going to be happening, and we're going to get presents in the morning if they've been good. So yeah, I just think that's a really lovely way to end Christmas Eve. I do hope that you like this video and like everything that I've got for my children. I hope that it's really giving you ideas if you were a little bit stuck on how you wanted to go around doing your Christmas Eve boxes for your children or someone you love. Again, if you've not subscribed, then please do. I would love to have you around. And please give me a thumbs up if you did like this video as well. It would mean a lot. So if I don't see you again, if you're not subscribing and I don't see you again before Christmas, I hope you have a lovely one and it's full of lovely memories with your family. It might be a quiet one this year, but we're going to enjoy it whatever. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and New Year.